Hello, it's me, Robin, with Simple Food, Simple Life. How are ya? I'm pretty good, thanks for asking. I wanted to show you something today. I wanted to show you this book that is my guide for eating low carb, no carb. It is called End Your Carb Confusion, a simple guide to customize your carb intake for optimal health, by Eric C. Westman, MD, and Amy Berger, CNS. I ordered this book quite some time ago, and it has become my go-to guide for eating low carb, no carb. It is an extremely good book in that it actually is broken down for you in such a way that everyone can understand. Lose weight and kill cravings with a diet you can stick to for life. Okay? And sometimes when you're trying to change your way of eating and you're trying to cut down on carbohydrates or figure out what carbohydrates you're sensitive to, it can be very confusing, and there is so much out there that basically creates the confusion. There is what Dr. Westman calls internet keto, and I think that's okay for some. It's okay for some. But I don't know about you, but when I look at different channels for getting advice or understanding the low carbohydrate way of eating or no carbohydrate way of eating, I am inundated by muscle men and young women in bikinis, and that's okay, because that's their thing. They're into bodybuilding, and I get that. But that sometimes their way of eating a low carbohydrate diet or no carbohydrate diet does not apply to me, because I am 72 years old. Now, isn't that exciting? And I just want to be healthy, and I want to live a life that is relatively pain-free, that I can go about my life and do the things that I need to do and the things that I want to do in reasonably good health and with strength. So I need it to be as simple as it can possibly be. So I'm not testing ketones. I'm not wearing a watch to monitor my activities. I'm not. I want it to be as simple as it can be with what I can afford. So that for me is important, and I think it's probably important for a lot of people. If you look at some of those other channels, and there's nothing wrong with them, there's nothing wrong with those channels if that is applicable to you and something you can use. But it seems so far out of reach. You simply, if you're like me, you just want to have a healthier, better quality of life that is not inundated with aches and pains and muscle weakness and all of that. You want to feel better. I'm not on any medication at all. I don't have, at least not that I'm aware of, a chronic illness of any kind. However, many people are. They have those things. And if they can get off of their medication or eliminate most of their medication, feel better, sleep better, and just experience a life that is where you get up in the morning and you don't hurt, and you go to bed at night and you don't hurt. I can tell you that is awesome, because that's where I'm at right now. It is amazing. And that's after being on this for 2 months. Now, there's a story behind that, and I'll tell you about that someday, because this isn't my first rodeo. Yeehaw! We'll talk about that someday. But for today, I just wanted to show you what my guide is for eating the way I do. Dr. Westman, he goes into a little bit of history, some science, he breaks down what carbohydrates are, the different types, what they can do for you or to you. And he does it in a way that's understandable for anyone. It's a very easy read. Plus, it's broken down in a way that you can go back. You can go back through the contents and through the appendix, and you can just zip through this, find what you're looking for very easily. Maybe if you need to refresh your mind, or you need to look for something that you have forgotten about. It's very, very easy. And he also instructs you on ways that you can adapt your life to eating out, to eating on the go. There are a few recipes in here as well. He breaks it down into phase 1, which is 20 carbs or 20 grams or less. And then phase 2, which is, I think it's 50. And then phase 3, which allows you much more carbohydrates, including pasta and things like that. So he breaks it down for you, and he and Amy Berger have done an awesome job with this. So I highly recommend it. I bought this from Amazon. I think it was about $20, but I thought, I'm worth it. And I also felt that this was something that I could go back to and, like I said, use it for a guide for me and to help me stay on track. Now then, I also want to say that he does have a Adapt Your Life YouTube channel. It is called that, Adapt Your Life. Just do a search in YouTube and you will find it very easily. They have hundreds of videos and informational videos, things that will help you. And he is a very calm person who gives you step-by-step ways so you can succeed. And he has many, over 20 years of experience, actually way more than 20 years doing this, and many people who have succeeded. If you work it, it will work for you. So go to YouTube and find that channel. Also, I do want to recommend another channel for you. It's called Go Keto with Casey. She is very interesting. Her name is Casey Durango. She's about 61 years old. She has successfully kept her weight off using Dr. Westman's program for, I think, going on 10 years. She's lost almost 100 pounds and she has kept it off. She also stays within 20 grams of carbs or less. Her journey is very interesting, and I think she would be very helpful to you. She posts a video, it's a live stream, every Saturday morning. So just type in Go Keto with Casey, and I think that you will find her channel very helpful to you. She's very practical. She does not sugarcoat anything. And if you get into the live stream, you can ask questions. of her, and she's very forthright. So I think that would be very helpful to you as well. So that's it. I hope this helps you. I really do. And don't forget, it is End Your Carb Confusion, a simple guide to customize, very important, your carb intake for optimal health, by Eric C. Westman, MD, and Amy Berger, CNS. Okay, all right, that's it. That's all I wanted to show you. If you get it on Amazon, you can also take a peek into the book. Amazon always has that, and see what you think about it. And maybe you can find it at your local library. I don't know. Maybe you can. Maybe that would be helpful. And it would, if you can, then it can tell you not whether you want to buy the book. I don't get anything from this. It's just something that I use. It's a guide for me, and I think it would be good for you as well. I don't have an Amazon store or anything like that, so you can go there and just search for yourself. And I think that you will more than benefit from Dr. Westman's book. Okay? All right, that's it. I love you guys. You know I do. And I just want to tell you this, that I hope you all take very good care of yourself, because people love you so very much, and they would miss you terribly if you were gone. Okay? So you take care of yourself. And you know that little is much when God is in it. Okay? All right. I love you guys, and I will talk to you later. Bye-bye.